Hey, I'm Dorothée, and I'm in my kitchen again, even though I am a goldsmith, and this is my goldsmith IGTV, but I posted a recipe last time, maybe, or some other time, and people seem to really enjoy that, so I decided to do another one. Today, we're gonna make a grain-free granola. I've been eating grain-free for quite a while, not because I'm allergic to anything, but luckily, but just for weight stuff. And I've been eating this way for years now, and I have figured out ways around things. I do a lot of baking this way. But in any case, today I'm going to make a grain-free granola, show you how. And just like a proper cooking show, I've prepped some things for you. So I want to say that I make mine out of nuts and seeds. I use different kinds of pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and then also almonds in this case. You can also use pecans or walnuts. And interestingly enough, I'm just reading Braiding Sweetgrass, the book, and which I recommend, and it features pecans and maple syrup, which we're going to use also. I should also mention that this recipe came to me. This is well used here. My copy, I pin it on my cork board, and this came to me from Norman, who is the husband of Allison Simi, who is a colleague of mine, Allison Simi, and maybe I'll put her in the comments later on because she's a great jeweler, also from here. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to try to flip this thing around. One second. I'm gonna do this, I think, like this and like this. Okay, so here I have some things prepped. Let's see, we're gonna get a little lower. This is almost the technical part. Yeah, and I have these things prepared for you to show you. So the first thing we're going to use is egg white. I have these amazing eggs, I should also mention, from Fill Your Boots Farm. These guys are incredible. They have really the best eggs. I'm very fussy about my eggs, and those are the best. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So here's an egg yolk. Egg white. I've already used the yolk in a pumpkin pie crust, also made grain-free with almond flour. So there you go. We use some egg white, and then we're gonna put some seasoning in there. I actually forgot to put out my cinnamon. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. There we go. And I usually kind of wing this one, but I found that it didn't work out too well. So now what I do wing is the vanilla. And I put a tiny hole in my vanilla so I can just spray it like this, which I find easier to portion. So there you go, and we're gonna put a tiny little bit of salt, just like so. It's nice how it's almost like a gong. And I forgot to get together my cinnamon, so I'm just gonna have to get that incidentally right underneath you here. There we go. Not a problem. So it doesn't actually call. Oh yeah, it does call for cinnamon. My husband really likes cinnamon, and he's the main person eating this. So I'm going to put quite a bit, like that. All right, I'll mix that up. Super simple. So this is done with egg white, and you can easily also do this, if you want to do it vegan, you can do it with coconut oil instead. Melted coconut oil. I prefer the egg myself. And then we have in here almonds, which I've already chopped. I used this groovy gadget from, I got this at Lee Valley. It chops nuts. It's really helpful. So I'm gonna put, and I put about a cup and a half, I'll post the amounts, of nuts, and again you can mix those nuts, and then seeds. And I have here, you can see there's two kinds of pumpkin seeds. These ones are called European pumpkin seeds, and they're a lot more nutritionally packed than these pepitas. These are actually, yeah, they're just, I mean, seeds are incredible for nutrition, minerals and fiber and protein and all kinds of stuff. And also I have organic sunflower seeds in there. So, and I use about 2 cups of that. And it is as simple as mixing this all up. And it's really, at first it seems like the one egg white won't do, but it will actually cover it all. You can see my thumb is better. I can actually hold on to things now. So we're gonna mix this all up. So easy, I'm like almost embarrassed to show you, but yep. Make sure it's all wet all the way through. With the egg white will help. It's called like an egg wash. It'll make the spices stick to the seeds. And then we're gonna just spread this on a baking sheet as evenly as possible. Actually, 2 baking sheets. Another one over here. And we'll stick it in the oven. It's as simple as that. And then I add later on, I will add a little bit of, you spread this out because you want to make sure it cooks evenly. And then you turn it after 10 minutes. The whole cooking time is about half an hour. But you turn it after about 10 minutes. You start, you break it up and flip it over. And then do that again a couple more times so that they cook evenly. On baking sheets, things tend to bake quicker on the outside, so it's good to do that. And yep, that's it. And I wanted to show you. And then I add at the end, I put, oh look, my new ring. Love it. I put a little bit of coconut flakes on top, like big flakes, except I don't have any. But there are some in this is my leftover granola. You can see here there is the coconut flakes, and they cook very, very quickly, so I put them at the way end. And I store my granola, lots of things, in glass jars. So yeah, just wanted to show you here. We have these European pumpkin seeds. They're really a little hard to find, but they're incredibly nutritionally packed. Or the regular ones, and almonds. And I use so many of these. Oftentimes people store almonds and nuts in general in the fridge, but I use almonds and seeds so much that yeah, I keep them in a glass jar. And I wanted to show you too, let's see if I can, my awesome countertop. It has this like most amazing, I can't really see it, but there's like quartz in here. Like really, this is a countertop befitting a jeweler, I thought. And the other thing I wanted to show you is I just made these cookies yesterday, and they're super good. They don't look so good, I have to say, on camera, but they're super delicious. And how do I? There we go. Those cookies are made with sunflower seeds. So I have this enormous amount of sunflower seed. And what's really cool about baking with sunflower seeds, and I don't have an example here to show you, but sunflower seeds are so packed with chlorophyll that they release that chlorophyll if there's baking soda in a recipe. And so if you bake cookies, let's say, with sunflower seeds, and you can just replace sunflower seeds, pulse them in your food processor, and replace it for any nut flour. And for sunflower seeds, recipes done with sunflower seeds, they turn green after a day or two. The inside of them turns green, which is just so fun. It'll be really fun for kids too. Anyways, that's it. I hope send me any questions you might have about that, and I hope you don't mind me talking about food and giving a recipe on my jewelry page. But healthy living is kind of a big part of who I am, and yeah, that's it. You have a great day. I hope your year is starting out well. And yeah, part of why I wanted to do this today spontaneously, I came up with this morning, is that a lot of people have kind of, New Year's resolutions about things, and eating, putting a lot of nuts and seeds into your diet is maybe a good idea for you. Give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Bye.